Hey everyone, Nick Ogilvy here, and today we're going to talk sod stacked bunkers. So these bunkers are one of my favorite ones to build because one, they're challenging. Two, there's not very many people that know how to build them or build them correctly. And three, it's because they add so much character to the backyard when you're doing a putting green. So what we do and how we build the artificial turf sod stack bunkers is, let's just say I hate used turf, right? I will not install it if someone asks me to, and really there's not much use for it except for a sod stack bunker. So what I've done is I brought some used artificial turf here from a sports field, and you can see how it's curled and stuff like that. Well, that is, get all the infill off of me now. That's because of the just the wear and tear of the field and that artificial turf. So one of the reasons I don't like installing it is because it's a pain in the rear to infill again, and it just doesn't look right. But I've played around with it to see if there is a use for it, because I do believe in recycling, and I thought one day, let's try making a sod stack bunker out of used artificial turf, and it's the sports turf because it's so much higher, and that used turf, it curls. And so I thought, well, let's do some. Let's build one and see how it looks. So we built one, and it turned out just amazing, better than using new turf. It in my opinion, because I want it to be the most realistic type of sod stack bunker that you can get without obviously using real grass. Now, you can build a sod stack bunker this way too if you have a golf course and you don't want the maintenance of a sod stack bunker. What you would do is, instead of finishing it how we finish, you would add some good soil and some sand mixture so that the actual turf on top gets a good root base. So that's really the only difference. But I do recommend it. And what we do, how we start, is obviously we got to know where the green's going to be, and we go so many feet from there. Most of the times we're not as lucky as we were on this project. There's not a hill, so we've got to build the green up, and then and all of that, and then set the sod stack bunker inside a hill that you've built up. But this customer, they had a hill, and so it was really cool because we got to benefit from it and use it in their landscape. So you take the circle, how big you want the bunker, and you're going to add another 2 feet all the way around. Here's why. When you're stacking that sod stack bunker, obviously your first layer is going to be level, and then we go 1/2 an inch and start stepping it towards the hill. So that way, when we're creating this wall, it's not going to fall in on us. And then we get the third stack high is when we start bringing in clean, washed stone, and we compact it. And this is going to act as a barrier for whenever it rains. The water is going to go into there like a French drain and not erode the sod stack bunker. So as we build it that way, we're going to go up, and we keep on going until that way you have all this rock that surrounds it for drainage, and you're compacting it at the same time. So now you've created this big wall that is absolutely just, it's perfect, right? It's perfect for the artificial turf, for the sod stack bunker. And as you're laying this, so that piece of turf that I showed you, it's 1 foot wide by 3 foot long. And we do this because it's just easier to maintain. We can put it on a dolly, stack it whole full, take it to the backyard, and then as we're building it, we can cut, triangles on the back, so when we're building it around, it fits better. And it's just a easier way to do it. And then we also have the sand that's dropped there by the bunker, so the guys can take handfuls of sand, and a little, like a deck broom, brush it in really heavily with the sand. And when I mean heavy, like brush it in super heavy and start stacking them. Now the trick is you want to stack them like you're laying bricks. You don't want to stack them all together the same, because it's not going to end up looking the most realistic, and you're not gonna like how it looks. And as you're doing each section, you're going to want to make sure, and what we like to do is when we get to the section, we layer it all with the sand real well, and then we screed it so it's all flat, and then start laying the next. So let's kind of go through here, and I'll show you the different how we're doing this. So this is how it let's see here, let me get to this. Okay, so this is how it started. So you can see this hill here, and this is going to be a great hill to build into the hill to build the sod stack bunker. Now this is a look from it going downwards, and then we're going to start seeing the difference. So you can see the rock that we placed back behind here. Like I said, every 3 layers, you're going to take that rock and compact it with a hand compactor, plate compactor. Probably when, like at this portion here, we'll probably start taking a plate, wetting it down really well so it's good and solid. And as you can see, this looks super, super ugly. I mean, super ugly. Now, you can see it how we're building it. We've got our sand up there high. That way we can start, adding it to the pieces. Makes it go a little bit faster, easier. And so you see all that sand that's in. Well, what we like to do is we'll just fill it full of sand, hose it in there, fill it with sand again, hose it in there, and then we take the deck broom and brush it, right? And so then that way we get more of a realistic look, and you'll see here the look we end up getting. So as you can see, the sod stack bunker ends up looking really cool, and it's the main focal point of their backyard. And if you can see towards the front, we build it up a little bit because you want to try to divert the water from going into the bunker. So around the bunker, we kind of just have it where it's just a little bit higher, and that way it pushes the water away. And then if you go back to, let me show you this picture here. If you go back, there's a drain that we put there in the middle. If you see it kind of by the ice box, we've put a drain in there. So if it does fill up with water, it's connecting to the other pop-ups and getting off the yard. So that's kind of just just a little bit of what we did with this yard. I would love to show you the whole thing, but we're not done with it yet. So keep checking back with us, and I can show you the whole project. It's going to be around September 15th. This client is really doing it up big. They've got the contractors building a golf simulator building next to it, and it's gonna be absolutely amazing. So I hope you like this. I hope you get some good tips out of this, out of the building a sod stack bunker. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to DM me, and I would love to work with you on either helping you in your business build a really cool golf green, or the DIYer that needs help. Don't mind helping as well. Or if you want to hire Lux Blades to come in and build you your your ultimate golf destination in your own backyard, your own property, please let us know. So take a look. Hope you like and subscribe to Turfed Out 4324, my YouTube. Thanks again, and hope you all have a great day.